What happens when your systematic attempt to secure a functional, craft-anchored sanctuary traps you inside a high-stakes system sabotage matrix under the tight surveillance of an aggressive progression hegemony, and your only hope of survival is to maintain a strict, hyper-vigilant personal defense strategy before an encroaching shadow threat permanently dismantles your biological boundaries? In this breathlessly paced, high-stakes Forge Noir and LitRPG thriller masterpiece of absolute structural irony, territorial paranoia, and heavy administrative friction, the traditional boundaries of standard crafting fiction shatter under an avalanche of pure XP investment calculations and hyper-vigilant anvil defense mechanics. The narrative follows a fiercely independent, highly analytical protagonist whose structured leveling reality hits a sudden logistical wall as his hard-won tranquility is systematically targeted by external hostile actors. Driven by a raw survival instinct to safeguard his forging autonomy, secure high-friction asset protection, and avoid total submission to predatory administrative framing from an unseen web of elite system lords and ruthless grinding predators, he constructs a desperate, hyper-vigilant plan of strategic defense. The true brilliance of this fast-paced investigative survival playbook summary lies in SixthBell's exceptional mastery of mass-scale situational claustrophobia, localized workshop coordination grids, and agonizing forced proximity physical friction. As the primary targets navigate their high-pressure compromise behind closed portal doors and heavily secured territorial borders, his standard defensive armor completely melts into an elite, terrifying game of pure physical and mental survival against competitors tracking his every breakthrough in meta-resistance. Every clandestine encounter, secure perimeter scanner sweep of the stat boundary, and localized territory boundary transaction inside the Forging Without Limits theater becomes a minefield of potential exposure, exposing deep institutional exploitation, historic generational quest debts, and a toxic inner circle of hidden administrative entities protecting their own dark, lucrative agendas. Trapped in close quarters with an incoming alpha threat who actively monitors his grind submission to shield his own private target control from a tightening trap, the Protector's unhinged, own the forge and eliminate the threat protective instincts flare back to life, forcing a final high-pressure alliance where a single mismanaged build allocation or broken tactical trust means the absolute execution of their final defenses. For hard-boiled relationship procedurals, dark institutional collapse mechanics, and fiercely resilient lit RPG enthusiasts who live for complex multi-layered plots handled with narrative precision, this first volume delivers an unputtable listening experience where all ordinary safety nets vanish completely.